Welcome into the 20 TV postgame wrap. Rampart tonight defeats Liberty 66-61. My name is Matt Pauley. Brian German is alongside. And Brian, we saw a game that at one point looked like Rampart was going to run away with it. Well, really, if you really take the chapters, Liberty gets out to a nice start. Then Rampart tries to run away with it, and then Liberty makes it close at the end.
Yeah, the problem for Liberty tonight was just too many turnovers and allowing Rampart to hit too many three-point shots. Give credit to the Rams because they were hot from behind the three-point line tonight.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this. And it was a hot start here at Liberty High School, and you see the early start from Rampart as they're inside. Brendan LaRose, who's a freshman, really good player, had a nice night. Donovan Oldham, one of the best players in the area. He's able to come up with the basket, but then we saw TJ Clark start to take over.
TJ Clark had a great full game, actually. Gets inside here, gets hit in the face. He was just moving laterally, making great shots, and he ended up with a season high, I believe. But Rampart, the three-point shots, as I said, just too much. Noah Taylor hits this one here. It was Clayton Hacker earlier, and Rampart started to take away this game.
You get rid of the three-point shooting of Rampart. This is a completely different game. Again, Clark right there is really, he played a good first, second, and fourth quarters, especially. There's Donovan Oldham. That was near the end of the first half. Got teed up after the dunk for hanging on the rim.
Clayton Hacker, nice pass there to Surgeon for an easy bucket. Liberty, though, they just didn't get enough offensive firepower, and when you're playing the Rampart Rams, you're going to have to put a lot of baskets in. Tony Rice with a nice move there, hits it, but they just didn't have enough of these shots.
There were times that Rampart dictated the pace and Liberty could not keep up with them.
Yeah, Liberty likes to play a slower game. Rampart loves to run. Here's nice shots inside. This is how Liberty got back into the game late. They were stealing the ball. Fred Safaro had a couple of late baskets, but it just wasn't enough. They were down too deep and couldn't get back into the game.
Yeah, Safaro had a really nice game, especially at the end. He was hitting free throws through the first three quarters, got a couple big field goals late. And you look at Rampart, they're now 10-1 in league play. And the amazing thing about this game, Donovan Oldham, we watched the game. We say he didn't play real well. He scored 14 points, and he led the team in scoring. That's how good of a player he is when 14's a bad night.
You say 10-1 in league play, and their only loss came way back January 23rd, that one to Doherty, and the Rams running away with the Metro League.
From Liberty's perspective, they had moments, and they've been dealing with health issues as just about every basketball team in the world is dealing with in the middle of February. It's a young team that's still trying to come together, and they played them tough at Rampart. They played them tough again tonight. I think the thing I was most impressed with Liberty was the fact that when they're down 15 with 2.5 minutes left, they made late plays to make it close. They didn't throw in the towel.
And maybe Ivan Chambers saw some things in his team defensively. When they amped up that defense, caused some turnovers, got back into this game late, they really showed that maybe they can do some things, and maybe you'll see a little more pressure from Liberty defense the rest of this season.
That's Brian German. I'm Matt Pauley, and we look forward to talking to you again soon here on 20 TV.